Live from GBS headquarters, it's the GBS Sportscast. And now, here's your host, the Commish.
Hey everybody, this is the Commish, and we're here on week 7 of the GBS football season. Hey, let's get started with the Punishers. The Punishers got the automatic bye this week. They played VFA and kicked their ass 75-65. Victories Faraway dropped to 1-5-1, dead last in the league. The Punishers got 22 points from the Chicago defense. VFA got 22 also from Chris Johnson, but Ronnie Brown turned into Ronnie Brown Stain, only got 2 points for VFA. And the terroristic twosome of Musa Muhammad and TJ Hujamama only got 9 points for VFA, so they're all set, and besides, Tony sucks. Okay, J-Mo thought victory was far away when after the Dutchman quarterback only got 0 points, but the Dutchman managed to eke out a win over the Monkey Spankers 69-62. Vincent Jackson and Robbie Gould got 13 each for the Dutchman, and the Spankers got 21 points from Clinton Portis and Andy Sucks. Okay. Next, we got the Geeks. The Geeks dropped the Killer Buckeyes to second place with a 115-73 win behind 35 points from Steven Jackson and 32 points from Lendale White, both highest scoring running backs this weekend. But and they both played on the same team. But you know what? I can't even think because I got this joke I got to tell you. Andy walks into a Mexican prison, right? And the guy says to him,
We interrupt this program to bring you a GBS News special report. From the GBS Newsroom, here is GBS News anchor, Kaylee Bailey.
Good evening. I'm Kaylee Bailey, and this is the GBS News special report. Breaking news from Killer Buckeyes camp as Bucks owner John J.W. Whitten and his lovely wife Kimberly had a baby girl on September 30th at 11:23 a.m. The girl, named Tegan Avery Whitten, was born at the Ohio State University Medical Center. Apparently, they couldn't make it to a real hospital, but we learned Kimberly received a B+ for the delivery from the teachers at OSU. Here are some pictures of their lovely daughter. Aw, isn't she a cutie? Here's mom and daughter. Oh, talk about McDreamy. That doctor's hot. This is the biggest car seat I've ever seen. Here's Tegan's big sister with one of the floats from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Hey kids, Daddy's passed out again. Let's gather around for a picture. Anyway, congratulations to John and his family. Maybe now he'll stop calling me. This is Kaylee Bailey. Good night.
This has been a GBS News special report. We now return you to our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
and he says, wrecked him, damn near killed him. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, all right. Hey, the Incredibles got 17 points from Jeff Diego Garcia and a dozen each from Hines Ward and D'Angelo Williams to beat the Wolfpack and hand them their fourth straight loss. I don't know why I'm happy about this. That was a damn funny joke. 75-60, the Incredibles beat the Wolfpack. Wolfpack got 18 points from Brandon Jacobs. Promptly sent Andy over to Incredibles camp to lick his balls. Hey, we'll be right back after this commercial message.
Did you spill your beer muscles? I'll clean it up and get you a cold new one. And when the game's over, blow this and I'll scurry right back and polish your pepperoni.
Wow, Bob, you really have your wife trained. Yeah, thanks to Wife School. Wife School? What's that?
For almost a quarter of a decade, Wife School has been transforming average women into high-quality wives. Wife School offers a curriculum specially designed to soften even the hardest female, with award-winning courses like Stop Spending My Money, How to Be Quieter, and Putting His Needs First. Wife School will improve your wife, guaranteed. Choose from classes like The Importance of Poker Night, Who Cares What Oprah Says, Infidelity, He Can, You Can, and 2 pairs of shoes are plenty.
Before my husband enrolled me in wife school, I wouldn't even pick up the phone to order a pizza. But now, I cook him 5 meals a day and have them served by high-priced hookers.
I miss wife school.
I used to menstruate a lot, sometimes even once a month. But thanks to wife school, I never even get my period anymore.
Thanks, wife school. Wife school. Because a better wife means a better life.
Thanks, wife school.
The Black Label Society retained its hold on first place and improved to 6-1 with an 85-55 drubbing of the Knights at St. Knee. The Knights got a dozen each from Eli Manning, Wes Welker, and Ryan Lindell, but BLS got double that, 24 points from AP, 14 each from Steve Slayton and Andre Johnson. BLS lost game 1 of the season, but has run up a good half-dozen winning streak now, and their 633 total points through the 7 games of the season is 57 more than the next highest team, and probably 450 more than Kansas. All right. Beantown Badass falls to 2-5, just a half a game ahead of the suckbag himself, after a 73-66 loss to the 4-3 Slackers. Beantown only got 7 points from his Indy combo of Peyton Manning and Reggie Wayne. I got to blame Chase for this one, guys. He had Jake Delhomme, who he said rocks a couple of weeks ago, and Antonio Bryant on the bench. If he had started either one of those guys, he would have won this game. But instead, well, here's what we saw him doing this Sunday when he should have been watching football. Pretty awful, but it's not as bad as apologizing for sending out smack talk emails. All right, guys.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Yeah, here's something we hope you like. It's the GBS mailbag. Yeah. All right. Last week we sent out a request for some Operation Smack Talk Smackdown. We got one guy that's not mouthing off and not doing much else with his 1-5-1 record. We did get some replies back from various people around the country, and let's see what we got here. This one from Mark in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. I'm starting to get a visual of this guy. Obscure reference. The Seinfeld episode when Elaine rents several of Vincent's movies, and she has no idea who this guy is, but constantly has a dialogue with him, like we are with this homo Andy. I'm thinking this Andy Flamer is a 20-something with big-time zits and corny glasses, and a huge boil on his ass that his mother drains twice a week. Let's see if he's right. Yeah, okay. All right. This one from John. John's pretty creative here. This punk-ass bitch needs to be punished with a good old-fashioned monkey spanking. Wrap him in a blanket and beat the living victory as far away out of him. That would be fucking incredible. He'll be howling like a wolf pack in no time. Tell this geek he can go take a Flying Dutchman off a short pier. We call others out mainly for 8 years now. We've been calling others out mainly for stupid moves, people not being played, lack of production, or just being a member of this league. No one's immune. Not even someone who still has bad ass. But what you don't do is go after the entire league at once because you think the league is slacking. The Knights say break his knees. I say that's too good for him. I say string him up on the main mast by his freaking Buckeyes and beat him like a piñata. Well, apparently almost everyone has beaten him this week, so this year, so that part's pretty much done. So there it happens. Let's see. This one from Andy in Framingham, Massachusetts. Hey guys, in all seriousness, I woke up feeling kind of like a jerk from my drunk post last night. I mean this all in good fun, so if I cross a line anywhere and really piss someone off, just let me know and I'll knock it off. I don't know any of you in real life, so I'm not sure what the limitations are. Well, I'll tell you what the limitations are. You don't frickin' apologize for sending out smack talk, you moron.
Now, you go outside and practice football like a good little heterosexual.
So, and then he follows up with, and who's going to be the first to reply with the mandatory what a loser who writes an apology email. Well, we did get a reply to that email, and this one is from John out in Ohio. Okay, let me say Andy just put the A in gay and the ho in homo. Is he seriously apologizing for an email he sent us? I say if he ever does something so pussy like that again, he's out. Even my wife laughed at his email and asked if he was a homo. So Andy, stop wearing tampons and grow a set, you big, hairy puss. Well, there you have it, folks. It's done. Operation Smackdown has been a success. So that's it for this week. Until next week, I'm the Commish. We'll see you later.